Hey, Wendy Sue Fountain Pen News. I thought today that I would do a comparison video of two pens that I recently acquired. One has a steel nib and one has a gold nib. They're otherwise identical. And I even put the same ink in them so that we could really compare. And I'll just have to describe to you the feeling of the difference. But I also thought it would be fun to show you a couple of other new things. This is one of them, the Wankai Mini, which my sister says it's Wansai Mini, and they have these pearlescent ones now. And now that I know that I can put Pilot Parallel nibs in these, even though I have a lot of Pilot Parallel nibs, I'll do a video on that coming up soon. I just thought this was super fun, and so that is kind of a newish thing. And then also, I was gonna give a hot tip. I've had to have a lot of blood work done lately, and the little blue or whatever color rubber tourniquet that they use on your arm, they have to throw those away when they're done. And I have been asking to keep mine because these are the perfect material for zoinking nibs out if you want to swap nibs. And so what I would do is just cut this into little sections in order to do that. And so if you're brave enough to just say, hey, can I keep that? They're always like, yeah, sure. And sometimes they ask why. And most of the time they're just like, whatever, go for it. And so that's what I did. So that's my new fun idea. When you need blood work, keep your tourniquet for nib grabbing utility. So today we're comparing the Wing Sung or Jun Lai, depending on what you get. They're the same pen, and you never know when you order it if you're going to get the Wing Sung labeling or the Jun Lai labeling, or sometimes a mix. But somebody, and I'm going to have to go back and look, but I think it was my buddy Vincenzo at Fountain Pen Therapy who really thought that this 630 was a valuable pen to have in his collection. And I thought maybe he said it was a contender for Pen of the Year. Now, this could have been, I get my Canadians confused sometimes. So it could have been Vincenzo, and it also could have been Doug Rathman, but I don't know. Anyway, we're comparing them today. I posted some comparisons on Simone's Discord, dun, dun, dun. And so some people had some questions about that, so I'm just going to talk about it. On the left, we have the Burgundy in stainless steel nib. The great thing about the 630 is it's a piston filler if you care about that sort of thing, but it is a number 8 size nib. So let me find a number 6 size nib. Momentito, por favor, to compare. Let me see if I can find a 5 and a 6. Hold on. Okay, I have got them. Here is a number 5. Here is a number 6. And on the camera, I feel like they all look kind of the same because, you know, you're holding them up and you can't really tell perspective. So there's 5 versus 6. And I'll put something white behind these so you can really see the difference. And then here, whoa, whoa. And then here is the number 8. So let me hold all these 3 up. And then I'll do my fancy makeup influencer trick and hold my hand so you can see the difference. It is a beefy nib. It is a honker. The stainless steel one I got is in medium, and the gold one I got is in broad. And I think that they are mildly similar. Not mildly. I mean, they're pretty similar. I don't know why I said mildly. But anyway, so that's what we're doing today. Wing Sung, Jun Lai. I got the burgundy one on Amazon. It was about $35-ish, and I'm sure with Black Friday sales and stuff, it's going to be coming up cheaper than that soon. So Wing Sung / Jun Lai 630. It has a number 8 stainless steel nib, stainless steel in medium. I really like that these are a little bit two-tone. I am a sucker for a two-tone nib. The branding thing that I mentioned is pretty funny. This one says, and I don't have my glasses on, this one says Jun Lai, but the nib says, maybe the nib says Jun Lai on this one too, but the other one says Jun Lai on the body and Wing Sung on the nib. So you get kind of a combination. but these are smooth and wet, and they are, that was a fail. There we go. They're really great. In both instances, this ink is Pilot Iroshizuku. I don't know if you can get a glimpse on how wet that is, but I'm going to try to show you because it's pretty remarkable. So this is Pilot Iroshizuku Kujaku, which I was just reminded of because I sent Simone a pen with it in it, and she was like, what is this ink? I'm like, but I'm pretty sure it's this. This is how much I have used of my second Kujaku bottle. It is a favorite of mine. It was the first ink I ever bought, and I probably will buy another one because I like it. So that is the number 630 in stainless steel. And then on the right side, I got both of them with this type of ink window where it's the little slits instead of the solid ink window, but you can choose either. This nib looks a little different. It says, sorry about the ring light, you guys. It's winter and it's darkness. But this is the one that I think says Wing Sung on the nib and has a broad, but it is 14 karat. And I think it's pretty great that you can get a 14 karat nib. It's a little off center there, but I'll fix. You can get a broad 14 karat nib on a budget pen. Budget, I mean, relatively. So Wing Sung, Jun Lai 630. This is a number 8 14K nib in broad. Now, can I get a little bounce with these? I don't know. I'm going to show you in just a minute. Pilot Iroshizuku Kujaku. And let's see what happens if I try to give it just a little bit of pressure. This is not a flexible nib, friends, but you can get some line variation. I am not pushing very hard. Question is, can I do the same with the stainless steel nib? Because, you know, sometimes, you know, there's all this argument about what's more flexible, stainless steel or gold. Okay, ready? Here we go. So this is a similar situation. I can get a little bit of line variation, and I think this has much more to do with the shape of the nib and the cutting of the shoulders of the nib than it does the actual material. But so this one was about, I want to say like $37 US on Amazon. And this one was for a gold nib pen with a number 8 size nib, a complete bargain at I think $145 to $150, something like that. They're both excellent. I love writing with each of them. I've been transcribing sonnets for some reason, and they're both very enjoyable. It is a chunky pen. I didn't measure it. If you're here for weights and measures and lengths and stuff, you're not going to get them from me. Every website out there has them. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I just tell you what I like. Oh, I didn't do a wetness thing on this one, so let's just do that. So very similar wetness. I mean, I would be hard pressed to tell the difference if I just were looking at the line. If I gave them both to you and said, hey, was this done with the steel or the gold? I don't know that you could tell. They feel really, really nice. I really like them both. I'm not sorry that I have either one of them. But those are the Wing Sung or Jun Lai, depending on your the luck of the draw of what you get. And they have different colors and all kinds of different things. They even have flat top ones, which I kind of love because I love a flat top pen. But those are the pens, and I think especially if you want to try a number 8 size nib and you've never tried a number 8 size nib, this $37 US on Amazon is a great price to try this out, and you can probably get it on Amazon Prime Day or Prime, shipping. So that is it for tonight. I hope you are having a wonderful rest of your weekend. It's almost over. Sorry to tell you, but we are coming into Thanksgiving week in the U.S., so hopefully people will have mostly a calm week. But anyway, thanks for watching Pen News.